Elena, are you here? Okay, so we're just waiting for some people to come in to see if anybody's going to join us. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, Sherry. How are you? Welcome in. Happy Saturday. Hope you had a good week. Hi, Elena. Yes. Okay, let's see. Elena. Hi, Dawn. How are you? I'm good. How are you? Does Victor miss me and want to see me again? Victor and Elena. Well, let's take a look at that. I did get the other message, but I didn't know if you were still here because I can't see if there's anybody in the chat. Okay, so Elena, we're looking at Victor. Does he miss you and does he want to see you again? Victor, and Elena. Good morning. Hello, everyone. Just use all capitals if you'd like for me to pull a card for you. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe, like, all those things. Okay, Elena, here we go. These are your cards. King of Cups, Star card, and the Two of Pentacles. I'm going to change my view so you can actually see the cards. Hang on a second. Perfect. Okay, so here's your cards. King of Cups. So I assume this is your Victor, this King of Cups. Good morning. Welcome in. So the King of Cups, of course, would be the person that you're asking about. The Star card is your wish fulfillment card. So I do believe that he does want to be in contact with you again, or that he will reach out again. I do have that Two of Pentacles, so I don't know if he's juggling a lot of things right now. Could be work, maybe two jobs, something along those lines. But it looks pretty positive. I mean, you do have the Star card here, so that does represent, wish fulfillment or expectations fulfilled, wishes granted, opportunities. But I do see that he might be juggling some things right now. So I think it is a positive. So I hope that that has helped you, Elena. Okay, let me go up. And I know there were other questions. Sherry, hi Sherry. What do you see coming towards me? In love. Okay, let's look at your love life. So we are going to look at Sherry's love life, Spirit. What does she need to know for her highest and best? Any insights and information to Sherry as to love coming towards her, relationships coming towards her? Okay. Sherry, these cards are for you. And love. Love and Sherry. Oh, I see some conflict right now. All right, so I see some conflict right now. I don't know if are you going to school? Are you taking some kind of a class? Are you doing something? I do see some conflict here with that Five of Wands. So this card is about conflicts or breakdowns in communication of some kind, or it could also represent miscommunication, but it's also my card of training because as you can see, these kids are using they're using wands. They're not using swords. So it's not like they are, you know, their training is about exactly what this is talking about. So it may be a situation where there is some conflict or something, or there's training that you are doing. I do see with that Seven of Cups, though, that you are going to be spoiled for choice, but at the same time, what is coming in for you in terms of emotions and relationships is not really completely clear. As you can see by the card here, there is not a clear vision. So basically what this is saying is that there are things in each of these cups, but not all of them are positive. So you really have to align with your heart. And I also feel as though this is saying that you need to build up your own personal confidence a little bit, as well as it's saying that there's lots of options for you to choose from, and it's completely up to you what it is that you want to choose. But if you align with your heart, I think you're going to be just fine. And then with that Hierophant, the Hierophant energy is about your own inner guidance. It's about your own personal development. This is about a teacher or spiritual growth of in some way. This is about sharing your wisdom, your intuitive side. So I'm not really seeing that you're really going to be diving into a deep relationship right now. I do feel as though there is some clarity that needs to come in order for you to be able to get that fog away so that you can see more clearly as to what direction you want to go in your love life. And you have to choose love, right? Are you ready for love? So I hope that helped you, Sherry. Hi, what is a divine encounter? What is a divine encounter or a scam? Infinite gratitude for your mission. What is a divine encounter or a scam? I don't understand your question. What do you mean, Express Sarah? Was it a divine encounter or a scam? Oh, I see what you're saying. Was it? Okay, let's look. Express Sarah. Hi, Angelina. Good to see you. Okay, so was it a divine encounter or a scam? So Express Sarah wants to know, was it a divine encounter or a scam? Was it a divine encounter? Was it a divine encounter? Let's look. Sarah. Express Sarah. Empress, 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 Empress Sarah. I like the Empress energy too. Okay, Empress Sarah. These cards are for you. Was it a divine encounter or was it a scam? Hanged Man, Knight of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. So whatever it was, I feel like it came in to teach you some lessons. With this Hanged Man energy here right off the bat, I'm saying you're having to surrender to the universe. And that's exactly what this card does represent. So it's saying you're surrendering to the universe. You have to let go, embracing the new, realigning your heart with your purpose. That's kind of what this energy is here. When on this card, there is also a delay that is out of your control. So I would say that you are going to have some kind of an epiphany, some kind of an aha moment, awakening, and awareness, something that's going to come in that's going to give you more clarity as to what this encounter does represent for you. I do see that whatever it is, there is a lot of passion, there's a lot of creativity, motivation, fast moving energy here. This Knight says, move forward, take action, don't stop, don't think about it, just do it. Right? And then you have the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune to me says that this is destiny, it is fated, this is the direction you were meant to go. So overall, I would say that it was a divine encounter based on the cards that I received. So I hope that's helped you. Okay, let's see who's next. Angeline. Whoop. Boy, this thing. Okay. Hi, Infinity. May I know the feelings of Shabam? No contact. Angelina. Okay. Boy, you are really stuck on this person. Hi, Serial. Oh, thank you. You're so kind. I feel so much better. I really, really do. I had another really good meditation session too on the 8 Lionsgate portal. I didn't really get involved with any other group, or I didn't do meditation with anybody else because, I'm at that point now where I feel like all the work that I need to do, I have to do by myself. It's all my work. It's all my intention. You know what I mean? So I just feel as though you clear up your own space and you do everything you can for yourself the best that you can so that you can be a good light to others and be that lighthouse, right? Okay, so Angelina and Shubham. What are Shubham's feelings towards Angelina, please? Feelings. Okay, so can we have insights and information about this person and about how this person feels about Angelina, please? Thank you. Okay, Angelina, these cards are for you, dear. Conflict. You saw me shuffle. Oh, and we got the Hierophant again. That is so weird when that happens. Well, I feel that there's a conflict here. So I don't know if this person's feelings towards you are torn or if they feel as though it's over and they're off doing something else. Like it looks like they may be preoccupied. Is this person going to school or are they taking classes? Something along those lines. I do feel as though this Three of Pentacles here is that card of teamwork. So he could be very much involved with his job space. But in terms of his feelings toward you, I don't have any Cups energy here at all. This Hierophant is really that energy of you going within yourself, you being your own personal guru, right? So the Hierophant is about your own inner guidance and your own inner wisdom. This is about you being your own teacher, you being your own spiritual advisor, that type of energy. You have to ask yourself, I think at this point, if you've had no contact and it's been a long period of time, why are you still hanging on to this energy? Why are you unable to heal or get past this? Are you feeling so deep that you can't let go? And if that's the case and that person doesn't have feelings for you, I really don't know what to say. I feel badly because I pull cards for you and it's kind of the same message every time. It hasn't really changed, Angelina, and I'm so sorry about that because I know that's not what you want to hear. I know you want to hear, oh, everything's going to be fine. I just don't think that's the case, at least not now. Okay, let's see who is next. Infinity. Hi, Infinity. Hello for anybody else that has popped in and is hanging out, waiting for me to look at your messages. If you could give me a thumbs up, that would be great. If you're new to my channel, I would absolutely love it if you would subscribe. Okay, we are going to do current energy for Infinity, please. Current energies. What does she need to know? He or she? Okay, Infinity, these cards are for you, dear. Oh, Judgment. So you're going to have a big awakening here coming up here pretty quickly. Okay, so the Judgment card is definitely that wake-up call. It's a big awakening. Something's going to come in and it's going to shake you up a little bit, okay? That's what the Judgment card does. It's saying you need to pay attention. Something big is coming for you. And this is also talking about, but I've never gotten this message before, but I'm picking up on your energies and it's really talking about, for me, about facing your limitations, which I don't know what that means or why I'm saying that. This is the message that popped into my head, was to work on expanding those areas within yourself that feel even limiting to you. I don't know what that means, but I hope it makes sense to you. The Two of Wands here is definitely a person who is looking towards their future. It does feel as though there are some choices and decisions to be made here moving forward in terms of what direction you want to go. I do feel as though if you look at the guy has got one hand on a wand. The other wand is secure to his castle here. He is on a castle. And he has the world in his other hand. So I feel as though you're really, really looking at what are all my options? How do I expand and look past my limitations? Because I really feel as though there's an energy or a drive that's starting to bubble up within you that is really saying that you really want to experience life, that you really want to go out there and see what's available, that you're feeling very inspired, you're feeling very creative, and you're feeling like you want to experience some action, some activities, something different that you haven't done before. Now, the last card that's coming in is this Nine of Wands. And the Nine of Wands for me is typically that wounded warrior. It may feel as though you have been doing a lot. You have looked at a lot of things. You have been juggling a lot of things in your life, and you're very close to an ending of something. Typically, when I see this card, it's telling me you need to persevere. You need to keep going. You're very close to an objective. You're very close to a success. You're very close to an ending of some kind. So, that's what I got for you. I hope that makes sense and I hope it resonates. You're welcome, Elena. Okay, let's see. Cereal. Where'd you go? I lost you. There it is. Is it in my highest good to drop out of class with Iana? Is it in my best interest to drop out of class? Okay, let's look at that. If you're new to my channel, I would absolutely love it if you would subscribe. When you subscribe, you get notifications that these lives are going live and you can come in and ask your questions, which I love doing this. This is fun for me. This is not even like work. It's like playing with friends. Sherry, you're very welcome, dear. Okay, so Cereal wants to know whether or not should drop out for highest good out of a class. So you're leaving a class because of another person instead of to complete the class. So should you drop out? Is it in your best interest to drop out? Let's look at this, please. Spirit, what do we need to know about this? What do we need to know for the highest and best outcome? Should he or she drop out? I'm not really sure, Cereal, if you're a female or a male, but it's in their highest and best interest. Okay, Cereal, these cards are for you. Two of Cups, Queen of Wands, and a 3. So with the Two of Cups, is there a relationship? Is there a dynamic that's going on between you? I do see this cup. This card typically to me talks about soulmates, and it usually is a representation of two people coming together because of love. But it can also represent friendships as well. So it could be a friendship card. I'm not really getting that you should drop out. No, I feel as though this person might be this Queen of Wands. That Queen of Wands energy is kind of my badass queen, meaning this person is definitely somebody who is very sure of themselves, very passionate, very motivating kind of an individual. This person walks to their own drum. I mean, they kind of create their own lifestyle. They don't really care about what other people think about them. They will take other people's advice, but most of the time they leave up all of their decisions up to themselves. I do see that you are looking towards your future. So my response to you would be, no, I don't think you should drop out of class. I think that you should stick it through only just to complete it and not allow anybody to push you out of a space that you belong in, right? And this Three of Wands is also talking about, this is a gold card. So this is saying that you're looking at your long-term plans and goals for your future. So don't let anybody else step in your way of completing something that you really are embracing for yourself. So there is your answer. I hope that has helped you. Okay, what good things are happening in my life next month? Amber, hi Amber. Hi Ari. So these cards are for Amber A. What good things are coming towards me next month? So she's talking about the month of September. What's coming towards Amber A for the month of September, please, for her highest and best? If you're new to my channel, please put your questions in all caps so I can easily read your questions. That helps me a lot. Thank you. Okay, here we go. This is what's coming towards you in the month of September that you need to be aware of. Oh, celebrations. Page of Wands is a new opportunity, and the Empress energy. Woo! I love that Empress energy there. Okay, so Amber A, it looks like you're going to have some celebrations coming in, celebrations with friends. This to me is kind of the people that you love, people that you have gathered that are your soul tribe. Is typically what this card does represent, is celebrations with friends. So I like that energy for you. Also, we have that Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is talking about a new path or a new opportunity, something that's going to come in that is going to be very inspirational and creative for you. So that can be in any area of your life, really. But it does come in and it is a big impact for you. And I do feel as though you are going to be stepping into your divine, creative, feminine energy here. The Empress for me is definitely the divine feminine. She's unconditional love. She's all about nurturing, growth, creativity. She is also about taking good care of yourself. So make sure you do some self-care next month. She is all about abundance and, bringing in her joy, her happiness. Again, this is a very fertile card. So if you are in a relationship, you want to be aware that you're very fertile at this time if you have childbearing years. Or it could be that you're very creative, like you've got very good ideas coming in that are bringing in a lot of inspiration for you as a path to move forward. So it looks really good. It looks like you're going to have an amazing month, Amber. So I hope that has helped you. And thanks so much for your question. Okay, let's see. Who is next? Hi, Ari. Okay, say, this may be a slightly weird question, but will I end up with a cute, skinny guy? It's funny. Should I ask it just like that? And if you get a no, are you going to be bummed out that he's not cute and skinny? Or I personally cannot be with a guy that's overweight. I'm not attracted to guys who are plus size. Just my preference. Muscular guys are what I like too. I do like skinny guys, but not too skinny to where they look weak. That's funny. Okay, Ari, we're gonna pull cards for you to find out what kind of a guy. If a guy's coming in, right? A guy that you're attracted to, somebody that will fit all the criteria. That's funny. Okay, Ari. I needed that laugh, but thank you. I love your sense of humor. Okay, let's see. We're looking at Ari, and we want to know about some cute, skinny guy coming in. Muscular guys are okay, no overweight guys. So she has a list. She has criteria as to exactly what she's going to allow into her heart. So, Spirit, what do we need to know for Ari? And I'm going to put a timeline on here only because, Spirit needs that in order. Otherwise, it's like, yeah, eventually. And timing is not the best thing with tarot, honestly. Narrowing down timelines. If you think about it, because it really taps into the So tarot really taps into the energy of probability. It does not tap into the energy of certainty, which is where a lot of people get balled up with tarot. And so what I'm going to do is we're going to put a timeline. Will Ari meet someone interesting that she could potentially have a close relationship with, a romantic relationship by, let's give it a month, within a month's time. For Ari, the Aries princess, who I always say is truly an empress disguised as a princess. Celebrations. Up, 10 of Swords and the 8. So it feels as though you have got a lot of things on your mind. It doesn't feel as though it's going to happen within a month. I do see that there are going to be celebrations for you, that there's going to be people around you that you love and care about, which could be, like I said, your tarot tribe. Well, not your tarot tribe unless you read tarot, but this would be your soul tribe or the people that you have collected along the way that you have deep affection and love for. I do feel as though there will be things for you to celebrate, and I do feel as though with that 3 of Cups there that you are going to have some great emotions. I don't see a male somebody coming in though. I do feel as though there with this 10 of Swords, it feels as though you might have had in your past where you have felt you had been stabbed in the back, or that you are really being very, very careful as to what direction you go in terms of your next partner or the next person that you want to be involved with. I do feel as though you do have that ending there in terms of you really do want to start something new and that you're open to the idea. But I do feel as though whatever this heartache was, this ending, this painful ending, is the one thing that is you're still working through some of that energy for yourself there, Ari. The 8 of Swords is self-imposed. So this is saying that you're allowing your mind to kind of control your situations. It's like these are the thoughts that just keep going round and round and round and round in your head. And I feel as though the only person that can release you from those thoughts are yourself. These are those thoughts too that kind of on some levels tear yourself down. Like you might say, oh, I don't look so good today, or I feel fat today, or whatever the words you use for yourself that are you feeling stuck, right? This is stuck feelings here. And the only person that can relieve you from those stuck feelings is yourself. I do want to get a little bit more clarity as to if this is going to be released. I did give it a month's time. So I really would like to know if you're going to be able to get out of this stuck, sad energy of feeling as though you had been stabbed in the back. Are you going to get past that enough to be able to release and to step back up into your dating path, right? That's exactly what we're looking at here. So let's take a look, see what else we need to know, Ari. Okay, so part of it comes down to money and work. And then I do see a King of Swords coming in. So I'm going to say that there is going to be somebody that's going to come in. I do feel as though you're looking towards some balance. And this card is also my card of stagnation. So if you're feeling any type of a level of depression or a level of sadness, or you're feeling stuck, which is exactly what that energy is, I do feel as though if you balance out your energy and not concentrate so much on trying to create something in terms of another person. It's kind of like, I use this analogy where when you go to the restaurant and you order a hamburger and you tell the waitress, I want a hamburger with cheese, mayo, lettuce, tomato, onion, pickle, whatever it is that you put on your hamburger, you only order it once. You don't sit there and as the guy walks away to go place your order, you don't sit there and keep going hamburger, 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 because that's kind of what you're doing is you're hanging on to those thoughts. You're hanging on to your creations. You have to let those creations go, right? I do see that a King of Swords is coming in for you. This King of Swords could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is a person who's a very mental person, somebody who thinks a lot, expresses a lot, and it comes with truth and integrity. So that's what I see coming towards you. I don't see that it's going to happen within the next month, though, because we did give it a timeline and I had to extend the reading. So something's good's coming, but it isn't happening quickly. So I hope that helps, Ari. Okay. So just a reminder, give me a thumbs up. That helps. Thank you so much. If you're new to my channel, I'd absolutely love it if you would subscribe. And let's see. Kritika. What does my friend Garv boys, I am not really good with foreign names. I'm really sorry. I'm just going to say G, okay? Thanks of me. We have been talking a lot these past 4 days. We were classmates in school and now in the same university. Okay, so is there going to be a connection here? Let's look and see. Is there a connection for Kritika? I'm not sure how to say your name either, sorry. But will her childhood friend, classmate friend, and her take things further? What do we need to know about that, please? Okay, let's look and see what the cards want you to know today. So you have the Death card here. The Death card is not a bad card. The Death card is a representation of a symbolic death of self, meaning something has happened in your life that is the ending of an old you, and now you are stepping into a new, improved, realization of yourself as to what it is that you want, what it is that you like. I really feel as though you're really defining, making very clear designations as to through this. This is a very transformative process. So it feels like you're going through a big transformation yourself. I do feel as though you do have this Ace of Wands here that does say that this can be a very creative, very passionate experience for you with this person. And I would say with that ace, that would be a yes for me, that this person is interested in you. And I do feel that there is potential for you to take this relationship further. And then with the Six of Swords here, this is saying that you're moving from very choppy waters into calmer shores, right? So it feels as though when you are moving from a place of lack into a place of abundance. You know what I'm saying? You're moving from one situation into another. And it feels as though this Death card was that impetus for that. Now, the thing about the Death card, I'm going to say, is it's a major arcana. And while this is in the past position, meaning this is your immediate past that you have gone through this situation, I do feel as though this energy is going to carry through, meaning that there's more layers here. This is like layers of an onion. As you go through a transformative type of a process, you get to that, the first couple of layers, you're just kind of thin layers, but as you're digging deeper and deeper, more and more stuff is going to surface that you're going to be looking at and seeing. So be very gentle with yourself through this process. But in answer to your question, I do believe that you are going to move forward with your friendship with your classmate from school. And I think it's going to be very, very passionate. So I hope that helps. Okay, let's see. What else up here? Tink, tink, tink. Wait. Oh, where did I get stuck? Oh, here we go. Okay, just did her. You're very welcome, Infinity. Yay! uh, RSN, hello. Career reading for the next 2 weeks. Thank you. RSN, yes. Career readings. Okay, let me look. Let's look at RSN's career for the next 2 weeks, please. What do we need to know for highest and best insights and information? The job space, whether something's going to be offered, whether or not there is going to be clarity, whether a new job is going to be extended. What do we need to know for RSN, please? So we have the Page of Cups, Two of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. So the Page of Cups is an opportunity that is coming towards you that is going to make you feel good. The pages are all about new opportunities, a new path. So if you're looking for a career and you feel in this, and you're looking at a specific role or a specific job, I do feel as though there is this opportunity that something will be offered. I do feel as though it can be a very good relationship within that job space. This is typically my soulmate card, but because you were asking specifically about work and career, I would say that it would be a good match for you. If you're looking at a specific job space, I would say that that would be the place that I would go. That Knight of Cups is my slowest moving knight. He definitely has to keep going. So if it's a situation where you're waiting for a company to get back to you, I would still continue doing your search and continue moving forward, even if it's not at quite the clip that you might have been previously, because I just feel as though if you are allowing yourself to let go, separating from the fact that you absolutely need to have this one specific role or this one specific job that you might be focused on. If you can do your separations and get your energy a little bit back from that, I feel as though it opens up a whole new world for you. And the other thing too is that you're hanging your hat in you're putting all your eggs in one basket, and basically what Spirit is saying is that you should still continue to move forward until you know for sure that this is a surety. But it does look as though new opportunities are coming in for you, so I think it looks good for you for the next couple of weeks. And it does look like an opportunity is coming in because he's going to hand you that cup. So I feel as though, you're starting with this cup over here. Two people come together. So this could be the company that you're going to work with you. Just make sure that you read all of the fine print. If you have to sign an NDA or any of those things, you want to know what you're being committed to. But I do feel as though you are moving forward in this because you do have this white horse. And of course, the white horses in tarot are all, and especially because he's going towards his future with his cup in his hand, I feel as though this is a good opportunity for you. So I hope that helps. MMC. MMC. Okay. MMC. Will next week be a good week at work for me? Okay, so he wants to know about next week. The week of the 11th through the 17th. I'm just doing my readings for next week, as a matter of fact, for all signs. Okay, so MMC. Will next week be a good week for MMC at work? What do we need to know? What's coming in? What insights and information can you give MMC? And Amber, I already did your reading for you, so you'll have to listen if you weren't here to hear the answer. MMC next week. Okay. MMC work next week. Oh, I see you have some anxiety about it, but I do see there's celebrations coming in, so something positive is coming in. I feel as though you are worried about it for some reason. And I feel as though that's what that sleepless nights is you have some anxiety or something around your job space. However, I do see the Three of Cups, so I do feel as though it's going to work out okay. I do feel as though you're going to be celebrating and things are going to be okay. And then you have this Ace of Pentacles. So it's either a new opportunity coming in for you for another income coming in, a second income coming in, or it is a new opportunity for a new project for you. A new opportunity is definitely coming in with that Pentacles energy. So it's either another job or it is, I don't know what you do for work. MMC, but what is coming in is a new opportunity is coming in, and whatever it is that is causing this anxiety, this is kind of self-imposed. So you might be worrying about things that will not come to fruition, or you're thinking that things are going to go a certain way down a darker path than the way that they're really going to look, right? That they're really going to see, because we got that 3. And I feel as though you're probably creating all of this in your mind, and you're the only one that can change your thoughts, right? Change the way that you think about things. So that's what I have for you, MC. I hope that helped. Eagle, does Dave Ryan think I am good at my job? All right, let's look and see what Dave Ryan thinks about Eagle. Eagle and Dave Ryan. So does Dave Ryan think that Eagle is doing a good job? What does Dave Ryan think about Eagle's performance at work? Let's look at that, please. Ari, you're so cute. I want my guy so I can dress up for Halloween with him. I could never get my guy to dress up for Halloween with me. I don't dress up for that Halloween anymore because there's so many bad things that happen on that date that I just don't want to lend my energy to that date ever again. As much as my family have always loved Halloween, we always had family parties, dressed to the nines, like everybody in my family would dress. But it is such a dark, dark night. That is their night, and I just do not want to participate on any level with Halloween ever again. Okay, just my feelings though. Okay, here we go. Ryan, does Dave Ryan think that Eagle is good at her job? Yes, ma'am. I'm going to say yes. I do feel as though, I feel as though they hold you in higher regard than what you realize. If they're hard on you, I think I'd say something. Just because they're your supervisor doesn't mean that they get to, treat you any differently than they would treat anybody else. They need to treat you with respect. I do feel as though you are this Empress energy. I do feel as though you're very kind. You put a lot of energy into your work. You know how to create the things that you want. You do put your best foot forward. She, for me, is that she's the divine goddess. So she's very settled in her own space. She knows how to create abundance for herself. She is creating her physical security. You're very fertile at this time too, by the way, because the Empress represents fertility. Fertile in thought, fertile in action. So it feels as though this is your energy. And I do feel as though whatever this heavy burden that you are carrying, right? Because this 10 of Wands for me is that energy of carrying a heavy load. And if it's at work, I feel as though you're getting close to the end here, because he has his home right here. He's bringing in his harvest, and he's going to be able to put down those heavy rods. So I feel as though something's coming to an end. Like if you are in a grace period at your job, or you are just concerned that you aren't measuring up, I would say that you definitely are. Just keep working hard. I do feel as though you are held in higher regard than what you realize. So I think you're doing just fine. I think you're doing an excellent job there, Eagle. I hope that has helped you. Okay, let's see. Uh, Hi, Diamond. I'm well. How are you? Oksana. Hi, Oksana. Again, if you're new to my channel, I'd absolutely love it if you would subscribe. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, because that helps me too. Okay, so Oksana, looks like your question is next. What is the energy between me and Leo? Okay, so what's going on between Leo and Oksana? Can we look at that, Spirit? What do we need to know about the energy between Oksana and Leo? Highest and best outcome. Is there relationship? Is there chemistry? Is there a spark of interest of some kind? What do we need to know about Oksana and Leo? Okay. Oksana, these cards are for you. Looks like you're in a crossroads. So it looks like you're in a crossroads. I feel as though it could go either way. I'm not sure if these are your feelings or if these are his feelings, but it feels as though you're looking at it either yes or no, black or white. And I feel like there is more to this than what it seems at the surface. This too is definitely about choices, and the swords have to do with the way that you think, the way that you express, the way that you, so it's your words and your thoughts, right? This Hermit card right here is the card of, this is a major arcana. It is about inner reflection. It is about soul searching. It's about doing inner work, spiritual mentoring. This card is also somebody that likes to spend a lot of time alone. So Oksana, I don't know if that's you or if that is your Leo, but I do feel as though this person is doing a lot of soul searching within themselves. I also feel with this victory card here, this is a card of success and celebrations. So it does feel as though you are going to continue building whatever this relationship is. But I feel as though with this Hermit here, that part of the energy here is that this person is kind of withdrawn. Either that or this is you. I'm not sure who is whom, but I do feel as though this energy is a little bit withdrawn. So if you're really questioning, it's because this person is a person that does like their alone time. And they could also be evaluating whether or not they want to get into a more substantial relationship with you. But I do feel as though this is your victory card. I do feel like success is coming in. So I think if you can be patient, I do feel as though this could build. And then you can make the decision as to whether or not you want it to go any deeper than what it currently is at this time. I feel as though this person wants to take their time and not jump into things. So I hope that makes sense. But that's what I pick up. Hope that helps you. Okay, Diamond, do you know if my son will keep his great paying dog walking stint? It is easy money and work per diem as a personal trainer. Something else. Ignore something else. That's funny. Okay, Diamond, we're going to take a look. Is he going to be able to keep his dog walking job? Is that what it was, a dog walking? What's he do? Yes, dog walking. Okay. You know, it's really funny because people absolutely don't mind paying money for their dogs, for their pets. You know, they want their pets to be happy because pets bring us so much joy. So let's look and see whether or not Diamond's son will be able to keep his good paying job doing dog walking. This is for Diamond's son. Oh, thank you so much, Oksana. Appreciate you. And Diamond, thank you for the hit that like button. Yeah, I'm trying to grow. So any of you that are here listening right this moment, I'd like to ask you your opinion whether or not you like evening live sessions during the week, or would you prefer morning sessions during the week? And then again, for weekends, do you prefer morning sessions in the weekends or evening sessions in the weekends? And I'm trying to narrow down timing. So thank you for your input. Appreciate you. Okay, now we're going to look at Diamond and the dogs and the puppies and the son. Is he going to be able to keep this great job? Oh, Diamond, I'm picking up too. Those dogs, when he's walking those dogs, he's getting a lot of love from those dogs. There's a lot of heart activity going on with that job, so I hope he gets to keep it. Let's look and see what Spirit says. Huh. I'm not getting a yes. I'm getting that there is a conflict of some kind. I don't know what the conflict is about. Either that or it's either a conflict or there's competition of some kind, meaning that maybe people have more options in terms of dog walkers, or it could have to do with maybe the pricing of things. I don't know. But I feel as though there is a little bit of competition here, or a little bit of, oh, something that is coming in that is kind of a strong energy here. I do feel as though with this Knight of Pentacles, though, that he is going to be able to move forward and that he is going to be able to make money. It's going to be like slow paced. It isn't going to like pick up really quickly. I feel as though with this Knight, he's my slowest moving Knight, but he is also the Knight of Pentacles. So it does feel as though for career and money, he is looking at that space for himself, but he's also looking towards his future. So I think that he might be conflicted within himself as to whether or not he even really wants to keep that job. But I do feel as though he realizes that this is money coming in and that he is getting something from it. And what I pick up, like I said before I laid down your cards, was that I feel as though there's a love exchange that's happening. These dogs are, you know, when we're around pets, there's something that happens to us, and it doesn't matter if you're not a pet lover or not. There is something about these pets that really do something with the ether around us that really bring us some good love and feelings of, you know, prosperity and just good feelings. And I feel like he's getting a lot of that from those pets. I do see that he's looking for at his long-term plans and goals. I feel as though for right now he's going to settle into that okay, and then he's going to decide later on if another option comes up. I feel as though he's going to look towards that as well. So for now, I think he's doing fine. So I hope that helps. But it isn't a definite yes, he's going to keep that job long term. But I do see that he is conflicted because I do think that he's getting a lot from it in terms of learning responsibilities and taking care of somebody else's pets. And I don't know, there's a lot there, I think. So I hope that is helpful to you. Yes, they're very healing. Yes. I think that if he keeps those dogs happy and that's the job that he wants, I don't think they would ever get rid of him if they trust him, right? So if they have the money to pay him and they're like happy with what he does, if I were him, I would. Well, I don't know how he would run his thing, but when I had a dog, we went on vacation one year and I hired a guy to come into my house to take care of my dog. And the guy gave us updates and he wrote like a little report card for us each day as to what they did and how well my dog ate and, how much playtime they had. So any cute little thing like that would be helpful, right? They just want to know that he's going to treat their dogs like they would treat their dogs. Okay, let's see. I think I missed it. Let me go back up. Diamond. C. Content. Is Pierre M mad at me? Content. Okay, let's take a look. Is Pierre M mad at me? Pierre mad, upset. What's going on with Pierre and content? It's like yes. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, content. So it looks like yes, there was a tower moment. Something went crashing to the ground. I feel as though it has to do with this justice card. Now the justice card is my card of legalities, but it's also that card of truth and integrity as well. So with this justice card, for some reason, I feel as though something happened. It is a card of karmic justice, right? This is a karmic justice card as well. It is talking about somebody that is looking for someone that's very fair in their actions towards others. So I don't know if you have, if the situation is a thing where you betrayed a trust, because I see that conflict card. I don't know that you're going to, it's going to take a little bit to have this reversed, right? If that makes sense. I don't know why they're mad at you, but I feel as though this tower came crashing down. It did come down pretty suddenly. I do feel as though it has to do with truth and integrity on some level. So I don't know if it's a thing that you did something that really upset this person because they're still in conflict about it, or if it's a thing where they heard something that you may have done that you might have not done. You know what I mean? It could be just something that they heard that you did or did not do. But I do feel as though, yes, they are still angry with you. I feel still as though there is still conflict in that space. So you're right. He is mad at you. And, the best thing to do is, with that judgment card there, I would say, or the justice card, I would say if you really want to know what the person's feelings are, just have a conversation. Don't be afraid. It's better to know. Then you know where you stand and you can move on or you can, patch it up, right? That's my feeling. Everything should be direct. Just be as direct and as honest and open as you possibly can be. And that way, at least then you know. If you're rejected, okay, then you just dust yourself off, pick yourself up. There are 8 billion people on this planet, right? So anyway, just my 2 thoughts. 2 cents, I meant. Okay, Diamond, yes, thank you. Musical beer, physical attributes of my next partner. Physical attributes? Well, I don't know if I can give you physical attributes, but I can tell you if somebody's coming in for you. Musical beer would like to know about a partner. Partnership, looking for love. All right, see what's coming in. Musical beer, Queen of Cups, woo! Hierophant. So you're going to have a choice. The Queen of Cups is somebody who is a very emotionally stable individual. However, they look at everything in their life through their emotional lens. So this is a person who has very deep feelings. This person can be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces person. That's usually the energy associated with the water cards. I feel as though this person is very warm and very kind. This person is definitely focused all on their own emotions, and I feel as though if you treat this person very well, they will reciprocate, right? So the physical attributions I cannot give you, but I can tell you that this is a person who is a very loving individual, very open heart, very kind, probably would love to have family if you're looking for that. The Hierophant here is that energy of your inner wisdom, your personal development, spiritual guidance. So I would say that this person is kind of a spiritual person as well. It feels as though blessings are coming in. With this 2 of Pentacles, this is really talking about choices that you're going to be making. And it feels as though the energy is saying that it's kind of work hard, play hard, or you are juggling jobs. Or this person could be juggling jobs. This could be somebody who is really trying just to figure out their own physical security, situation. And I feel as though you're going to have a choice as to what direction that you want to go. But the person coming in for you that is most likely going to be the person that you would be interested in is this Queen of Cups. What their physical attributes look like, I absolutely don't know, but I know they have a good heart, and I know that they would love you. So there you go, musical beer. Okay, so you prefer morning. Okay, Frankie. Hi, Frankie. Oh, wait. This thing goes fast, doesn't it? There you go, Frankie. Does Brian miss me? Silly question. I know, Frankie. Okay. Does Brian miss me? Someone started saying things that are not true. Yeah, okay. I'm glad I picked that up, though, because I didn't see your comment until just now, content. Yeah, have a conversation with them. Clear it up. Okay, so this message is for Frankie. Does Brian miss me? Frankie, does Brian miss me? Hi, Mindful Mind. Yes, you can ask a question. Anybody that has a question, please put it in all caps. I am not wearing my glasses right now. I had a broken nose about 6 weeks ago or Has it been 2 months now? No, 6 weeks, something like that. And I prefer not to wear my glasses if I don't have to. So it really helps me see the messages if they're in all caps. Okay, Frankie, does Brian miss me? Does Brian miss Frankie? Let's look. These cards are for you, Frankie. Well, I'm going to say yes. You've got very positive cards here, Frankie. You've got that 10 of Cups, which is happy home, happy life, right? This is my happiness card. This is like all your relationships are in harmony, all of that. I do feel as though with this Knight of Pentacles, there is some kind of action that needs to be taken. So I don't know if you need to reach out to that person. Or if that person is somebody that you, I feel like he kind of drags his feet. He's not a very fast moving individual. I feel as though he is concentrating on money or concentrating on his job right now. So he may have been putting his feelings on the back burner a little bit while he focuses on this, making money or whatever it is that he's doing. I do feel as though things will turn around. I do feel as though this relationship does have a level of destiny to it, or a level of fate associated with it, meaning, there could be karma involved between the two of you, and you're working through that karmic wheel together. It doesn't mean that just because it's a karmic relationship, though, that it's harmonious. A lot of times karma does not mean harmony. But yes, I do feel as though he thinks about you, but I feel as though he's allowing himself to be focusing more on his job space right now. So I hope that helps, Frankie. And with that Wheel of Fortune, right? That Wheel of Fortune is saying that your fate is changing for the better. It's a lucky break. But these are karmic lessons. I feel that very strongly, especially because that card is all about karma. Nettie P. Yes, hi, Nettie. Okay, so Nettie wants just a general reading. Okay, so Nettie would like a general reading. Can we tap into Nettie P's energy and see what's coming towards her? Please. What do we need to know for Nettie? General information, any highlights, any information, any insights from her higher self, her guards, her guardians, angels, guides. Thank you. Okay, Nettie, these cards are for you, dear. Oh, look at you. I love that card. Wow. You powerful person. Look at that. 3 major arcanas. Nettie, you're killing it. Nettie, you can read these cards. I have a feeling that you're really psychic yourself. That inner strength card is definitely about your willpower, your quiet strength, your graceful leadership skills. You are a gifted healer. You have the state of grace, and you have the infinity crown. You are being blessed. I feel as though through all of your lifetimes, as well as all the tribulations and difficulties that you have gone through, even in this lifetime, is what has built your character and you to become this beautiful strength card. I really do feel as though the strength is, I really associate it with the Leo Lion energy, but I also recognize that there is this gentleness, this calmness, this ability to be able to tame that wild beast. And this wild beast has submitted itself to you. I feel as though you have just a natural way of bringing a lot of strength to any situation that you're involved with, and also that you bring strength. Other people see you in a very strong position, or that they look to you for your inner strength. You also have the Magician here. The Magician card says that you are an authority. You have beautiful leadership skills, that you are a focused individual, that you are a builder. You have clear vision. You have all of the tools in your toolbox to be a wonderful manifester, that you are bringing heaven to earth. And you have two of these cards are gold cards. I do really feel as though you're really aligned with your higher self. And with this wheel of fortune here, good things are coming towards you. I feel that if you've had any type of energies or anything that have been blockages for you, or anything that has been like a heavy karmic lesson, that is all progressing for you in a positive way. This does represent a lucky break. It is also telling me to expect the unexpected. What is this relationship to, please? Happiness and joy. So good things are coming towards you, Nettie. So I feel as though everything that this is really talking about is really talking about your own inner passion, your own inner knowing, your own, inner stability, all of those things. You're coming in as a very strong individual. You have all the gifts, you have all the tools that you need in order to create your life in any way you want. And that wheel of fortune is saying that good things are coming towards you. It is a turning point, and what you put out into the universe is going to be returned to you. So, you want to put out as much positivity so that is returned reciprocally. So I hope that has been helpful to you, Nettie, and thank you so much for your question. I hope that you will come back. Okay, so mindful mind is asking, oh, Nor, hi, Nor. Hi, Nor. May I know what are facial next actions towards me? Nor, okay. Let's take a look. Hi, Jane. Good to see you. Sorry it took me so long to get down here, but I've been reading, pulling cards, doing what I love. Okay, Nor. So I don't know how to say that name. I'm just going to say Faisal. What are Faisal's next actions towards me? So is there a potential for relationship with Faisal and Nor? Nor would like to know where this is going. Is there a potential for a potential relationship or a connection? What do we need to know for our highest and best, please? Okay, Nor, these cards are for you. Relationships with Faisal. I see you coming in as the Queen of Wands. I see the moon here. Oh. Okay. Well, first off, the only card that we have here, Nor, that is a major arcana is the moon. And the moon is a very, very tricky card because sometimes it's talking about situations, but sometimes it's talking about the person that you're asking about. And the moon is the energy of hidden truths. And it's also the energy of trusting your intuition and facing your fears. This is also my death of the ego card. However, if we're talking about a specific person, it feels as though this person may keep secrets or may not be completely forthright in their connection or their interaction or their communication with you. I do feel as though you are this Queen of Wands, so you're coming across as very strong, very inspirational, very creative, very down to earth. She is my one queen that beats to her own drum. She really is in her own power. She doesn't allow others to really opinionate her, although she will take other people's opinions into consideration, but she doesn't follow the crowd. She makes her own decisions on things. With the moon here, I feel as though if we're talking about this specific individual, that there may be secrets. So it's completely up to you as to whether or not you are willing to wait and see. But with that Three of Swords, I'm also picking up the secrets might be in associated with the fact that this person has a broken heart. Something has happened that has been a breakup or has been a disappointment in that person's life, or this is representing, see, this is why tarot can be tricky, is that this person will break your heart, right? I see heartbreak here. Now, this is a 3, so a 3 is a minor arcana. It doesn't mean this is nothing that cannot be overcome. But with that moon card there, I definitely would say that you really need to make sure that you're not taking any actions in fear. The other thing about this card, it's just started coming to me recently with this moon card because a lot of people have been asking about relationships. And Spirit has been also sharing with me that there is an energy associated with the moon when it's asking about a person, that there is a bit of mental instability with that person. So I'm not trying to cause any problems. I'm just reading the cards as I see them. And so I wish you very good luck, and I hope that has helped you, Nor. Okay, let's see. Jean. Let's see. Yes, thank you for the reminder. Give me a thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, I would love for you to subscribe. Okay, Jean, may I ask what Virgo's feelings and next actions are? Sure. Jean. Good to see you, Jean. Hope you are doing well. I appreciate that you're always helpful in my live readings by reminding people of everything. So I appreciate you. And Nettie, I did do a reading for you. So if you were not here to hear the message, you'll have to go back and listen. Okay, Virgo's feelings. Woo! Ha ha. Oh, don't have anxiety. I feel like you're having anxiety over this. Are you? Are you feeling anxious about it? I do feel as though there is definitely a connection. There's definitely a communication here. I do see like two people coming from different walks of life, both of you coming with full cups. This for me is stronger than my lover's card. For me, it is a soulmate card. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be in a hot and heavy relationship right off the bat, but I do feel as though it can build, and that if you take your time, I think that's the best way, because then you can allow your emotions to surface and know that they're true, right? It isn't that you're just swept off your feet. And I kind of like that idea. However, I do see that you are feeling a little bit of anxiety about it, or sleepless nights. It might not be associated with this specific person, but I do feel as though it is affecting you and your energy, Jean. And I feel as though, you are the one that can control your thoughts. So if you're allowing those negative thoughts or those I'm not good enough or those self-doubts or limiting belief systems to crush you, right, to take over your mind, you're in control of your thoughts. So flip the script. If you're feeling as though, oh, I'm not good enough, turn that around and say, I am damn good. They're damn lucky to have me, right? I feel as though whatever this anxiety is about, is short term, and it's just saying persevering, you're going to be fine. I also feel as though you are carrying a heavy load of some kind. I don't know if it's associated with your home life or it's associated with your job, but I do feel as though you are getting to a place now, Jean, where you're going to be able to put down that heavy load. I feel as though you have allowed yourself to have those big shoulders helping everybody else out while you took that weight on. And I feel as though you're getting to a place now where you're going to be able to put that down, right? You're going to be able to get some resolution of that. And that is, I'm gonna pull another card. I'm really curious, Nettie, Jean, as to what else we need to know about this. Oh my goodness. End. That's an ending card right there. You're going to be able to end that energy for yourself. And then you're going to have the victory. Okay, so it feels as though you are going to be able to rein in those thoughts. I do feel with that 10 of Swords, I don't know if you are tapping into a fear. This could be fear-based, into a situation where you're afraid that you're going to get stabbed in the back, right? Or you're afraid that you're going to be hurt emotionally. What I'm picking up, though, with that 6 of Wands card is this is your victory card. Just allow things to unfold. This does talk about a really good connection, heart connection, and that you're going to be able to put down that heavy load, whatever that heavy load is. And this victory card is saying that you're going to have success. So I feel as though it is going to turn to your positive, Jean. Just give it a little bit of time. Switch the way that your mind might be talking to you. And I think you're going to get through this just perfectly. So, congratulations. And I hope that helped, Jean. All right, let's see. Okay, mindful mind. Oops, mindful mind. Will my husband come to reconcile with me and save our marriage? Okay, let's look at that. Thank you, Nettie. All right, let's get rid of this. Actually, I think I'm going to switch to these cards now. Okay, mindful mind. These cards are for you. Will my husband come to reconcile with me and save our marriage? Ooh, that's a big one. So you're expecting him to come to you. Okay. I'm just trying to get it in my mind as to what I'm seeing here. She wants to know whether or not her relationship will be reconciled, Spirit. Can we please look not only at her energy, but Christian's energy as well? Can we tap into that relationship and see if there's a possibility of reconciliation to keep their marriage together? Can we have insights and information, please, that will give clarity and a path forward for mindful mind? Okay, these cards are for you, mindful mind. Juggling. Oh, I feel like things are in a delay. I feel like, so with the Two of Pentacles, that's my work hard, play hard card. I don't know if this guy is really wrapped up into his job right now, but I do feel as though with this too, that he may be juggling. He might be juggling his job space, or he's juggling money in some way, because this is a representative of money, or it is a thing where he's putting so much energy into his job that he's not that he's allowing himself to be distracted. Okay, mindful mind. What I'm also picking up is that for some reason that money card is important to him. I do feel as though he's really looking at how is he going to juggle everything if you don't reconcile. But at the same time, I feel as though he does need to take some kind of action. Knights are about taking action, moving forward. He does have the wands there. The wands is about inspiration, creativity, passion, and motivation. So I do feel as though action needs to be taken. So I don't know if it's a thing where you are expecting him to come to you, because that's the way I'm reading it. Will my husband come to reconcile with me? Meaning that he has to extend the olive branch, or whether you need to take action and get it resolved yourself. Because I do feel as though this could be representing an action for you to take. At the same time, with the Hanged Man is saying that you need to surrender to the will of the universe. And this is a surrendering out of your control, meaning that everything is kind of slowing down to a stop right now until there is enlightenment, or there is an epiphany of some kind. The Hanged Man is also about you need to be willing to let go. You need to embrace the new. It's talking about realigning your heart with your purpose. And it is talking about newfound wisdom. So in answer to your question, I am not picking up absolutely yes that he's going to reconcile with you. However, I do pick up one of you has to do something, right? And if you don't, you're just going to stay in limbo. That's kind of what I pick up. I hope that has helped you. Yeah. Okay, wait. This thing. Okay, thank you. Have a beautiful day. Will I see you? So content. I only pull one question per live reading. I feel if you have multiple questions, you should book a reading. You can go to my website, dawnwilliamstarot.com, to find out availability and pricing. I'm a very inexpensive reader, and I do offer a lot of lives. So my only thing is, if you got a lot of questions, then that means you need a reading. Why not do a deep dive on what's going on with you? Okay, let's see. Down, down, down. Macaroni? Macaroni. I'm sorry, I butchered your name. Will Ann leave the company we work for by February? Okay, let's look at that. Will Ian Shellard leave the company we work for by February? Will Ian Shellard leave the company? Can we have some insights and information, please, on whether or not this person will leave the company they work for by February 2025? By February 2025. Okay, Macroni. Action, star. I'm going to say it's a soft yes, because we have that page of wands. I do feel as though that person is going to look at other options for them. At the same time, with that Knight, there is some actions that are being taken, because we do have that wands energy. He might already be looking at another opportunity. With the star card there, the star card for me is that wish fulfillment card. So if it's a thing where you wanted that person to leave, I do feel as though that is your answer, that yes, that person will go. The Star card is also that energy of expectations being fulfilled or wishes being granted. It's also my card of healing after trauma, and it is that long-term plans and goals card. So I'm going to say it's a soft yes. There is a high probability that he would probably leave by February. Hope that's helped. Hi, Teresa. Yes, I can give you a love reading. Thank you, Jean. Appreciate you so much. Teresa. Love reading for Teresa. Okay, Teresa, these cards are for you. Love reading. Oh, I do feel as though you've had a broken heart. So you've got two major arcana coming in. The Temperance card is my card of my guardian angel. She's got 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on land. She is all about, so Temperance is all about being very patient. And it is my card of perseverance. It's also my card of balance, looking for balance in your life. I feel as though with this Temperance card, it's talking about balancing your masculine and feminine energies. It is talking about trusting in universal timing. It's a very calming energy. It is an energy of not being in a rush. So I feel as though, Teresa, with this, it is kind of saying that you just need to take your time, make sure that you are that you're balanced within. I do feel as though there has been a heartbreak right here in the center of your card. So I don't know if you're still healing from that. If that is the case, I do feel as though that Temperance card is saying that deep healing is happening for you. And at the same time, you have the Tower card. Now, for me, the Tower card is representative of a big unexpected change coming in. Either that or it's saying whatever that relationship was that you're healing from was not built on a good foundation. And I feel as though part of what your overall learning experience is that that this step is very important, that you don't just jump in, that you do create a really strong foundation with a person moving forward. This is also my energy of your beliefs being challenged in some way. It is sometimes a very shocking and surprising energy that comes in, and it is a necessary change that had to come in because you created this, right? We create all of the experiences in our lives. So right now I'm seeing as though you're doing a tremendous amount of healing. I don't think you're quite ready to get into a deep, meaningful, long-lasting relationship at this time. So I hope that has resonated with you, Teresa. And I hope it has helped you. Oh, mindful mind. Wow. Okay. Okay, let's see. Phasia. You're going to need to know, please. Okay, let's just do a general reading for Phasia. And see what comes in. Whoops. General reading. Phasia. Okay. Can we tap into Phasia's energy and see what is coming in for their highest and best outcomes? What do they need to know? What insights and information will help them navigate their path forward? Phasia, Phasia. Okay, let's see. Phasia, these cards are for you. Again, if you're new to my channel, I would absolutely love it if you would like and subscribe. Ah, beautiful cards. Okay, so right off the bat, I feel as though you're juggling some things. Maybe you're juggling jobs, or maybe you're juggling options, something to do with money, or it could be your health as well. Maybe you haven't been feeling like 100%. But I do feel as if you look at the card, this person's on one foot. So there is a level of needing to balance some area of your life, and only you are aware as to what that balance would need to be. At the same time, I do feel as though with your skill set, this Three of Pentacles is saying that you're a very diligent worker, that you have a very high skill set, that you do work very well in teams. And that you have a very good cooperation energies around you at this time. So it looks as though in your job space that you're doing okay. And that you're being kept busy. And then you have the Sun card. Now, the Sun card for me is joy, nurturing, growth, healing, renewal, success. This right here is a yes card. So if there has been something that you have been putting out to the universe in terms of wanting something, this is yes. It's saying that the sun is shining on you. The white card does represent purities, and it does represent it does represent courage in action. And also with this card, I feel as though you are being blessed. So it looks like some good things are coming in. I mean, it looks like you've got some really good things happening with your job space. I do feel as though you are juggling, that there is some area that you really do need to balance out a little bit, but that the sun is coming in and is blessing you and is granting you some kind of a yes wish that you might have asked for. So I hope that is helpful. Freya, okay. Hi, Highness. Is Robert H. happy in his job? Okay, let's see. Is Robert H. happy in his job? Is Robert H. happy in his job for Highness? Is Robert H. happy in his job? And we look at that. Insights and information, please. Thank you. Okay. Well, it looks like he does a good job, whatever it is. I do see some heartache here. And a 10. It's not really answering my question. It's not really answering your question. So I don't know if it's a thing where I just don't have permission to look at it. I do feel as though he is a good worker. I do see that there is a sadness, there is a heartbreak here, and I do feel as though something comes to an end. But these are thoughts, and this is feeling as though he's been stabbed in the back. So I feel as though if it's associated with his feelings, with happiness, he's doing his job, he's doing the best he can, but right now he is suffering from a broken heart. I hope that makes sense, because that's what I'm picking up. It feels like somebody stabbed him in the back and he's recovering. So I hope that's helped you, Highness. Okay, let's see. Wealth 28. Does David prefer M or R? Work related. Okay, does he prefer M or R? I don't know how I'm going to read that. Because this is a choice. So you have to reword your question, Wealth 27, because it's not making sense to me. Wealth 28. Sorry, Wealth 28. Does David prefer M or R? I don't know what that means. You're going to have to be a little bit more succinct. If you're still here, I think I'm at the bottom of my chat. So work 28, if you're still here, please reword your question. Does David prefer M over R? Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. So that's a yes or a no. Okay. Does David prefer M over R? Does prefer M over R? And this is work. Does David prefer M over R? Okay. We'll see if Spirit can give us some answers for your question. Yes. He prefers M over R. Right there. No question. Work, money, and the ace is a yes. So there you go. Okay, again, I can't tell how many people are in the chat. If you're new to my channel, I'd absolutely love it if you would subscribe. And I would really also love it if you would give me a thumbs up. I believe I'm at the bottom of the chat. If I have not answered your question, please post it again in all caps. And I'm going to hang out here for a little bit longer. I've been reading for almost 2 hours, so I am probably going to sign off at noon, my time. You're welcome. Okay, is anybody else here? Hello, hello. Wave. Oh, it's this way. Hi. I thought we had a good session today. Kept coming, people kept coming. I got new people. I saw new faces. Hot Sun, how are you? Do you have a question, Hot Sun? Yes. What are Matt's feelings and intentions and next actions towards me? Okay, so let's look at Matt and Hot Sun. Matt and Hot Sun. Can we look at this relationship, please? I'm okay. I'm good, actually. I'm much better than I was. I'm still being very gingerly with my nose out there because it's still in healing mode, but my wrist is better, my hand is better, so things are improving. I cannot complain. Hello. Okay, so we're looking at Matt's intentions, feelings, and action towards Hot Sun. Jean, you're still here. Thank you. Appreciate you, girlfriend. Hi. Okay, so. Woohoo! So something's coming to an end. And hopefully you know what that is, Hot Sun, because I do feel as though. Okay, so right off the bat, you got that 9 of Cups. The Nine of Cups to me is your wish fulfillment card. So I feel as though if you have strong feelings toward this guy, Matt, this guy, I feel as though probably has strong feelings towards you as well. I do have that page, so it does feel as though there is going to be expression, and I feel that this person is, he's an analytical person, like thinks, you know, he comes from his mind space, right? That's what I pick up. The thing in the center, though, is you have a death card here. The death card for me is definitely symbolic of the death of yourself. So it means that something has come to an end or abrupt end or is coming to an end. It's in the very center of your cards. Now, this could be the end of a belief system, is something as simple as that, or the end of a way of looking at something. But the other thing about the death is that it does mean it is an abrupt end, meaning once you've had whatever this is representing, you can't go back to it, right? The death card is also my card of, oh, personal transformations. Definitely. It's about new beginnings. It's talking about cycles of transformation. So I do feel as though there is potential here because the page is kind of a soft yes, that this person does have feelings towards you. I do feel as though they're looking towards the center, meaning they're looking for you, looking for your energy. At the same time, though, I do feel as though this is a very analytical type of an individual. And this person might be a little bit younger than you, which I don't know if that matters. But the swords have to do with the way we express and the way that we think. I do feel as though he is a good communicator. And I do feel as though there is possibility here for this to turn into something. But at the same time, I see some big thing that is happening to you as well, meaning that you are definitely going through some big changes, some things that are coming to an end. And I feel as though with that end, it's like the rebirth of you, the rebirth of the new you. So, oh, you are the same age? Well, whatever it is, he feels younger. So I don't know if it's a situation where maybe it has to do with relationship space. Maybe he hasn't had as many relationships, but he's coming at this situation with the energy of a younger energy, because the pages do typically represent younger people. So do you know what the death is representing, Hot Sun? I mean, I do feel as though this relationship can evolve and that there is a possibility of you having your wish fulfillment here. So I hope you know what that death card is. And that is a big energy. And because it's in the very center, whatever it is definitely going to be quite impactful on you. Okay, so let me move up. He needs to grow up. That's what it is then. I told you it's younger energy, right? He needs to grow up. That's funny. uh, uh, okay. Oh, thank you, Jean. And enjoy your lunch or whatever your meal is. Damini, hi, darling. Can I know what would happen between my person and me? He is Leo and I'm Pisces. We are in no contact, but we are in love with each other. Please tell what the cards say. Okay. Damini, these cards are for you. You're welcome, Hot Sun. Okay, so we're looking at Dahini and Leo and a Pisces. They are not in contact, but they are in love. Why is there no contact if you're in love? I don't get it. I mean, it's none of my business, but I'll pull cards and see what it says. These are for Damini. Yeah, it looks like things are on hold. It looks like there is a lot of, oh, Damini, it looks like, so with that hangman, it feels as though you're having to surrender to the will of the universe, whatever that is representing for you. So I do feel as though things are on hold. I feel as though it's things outside of your control. But I do feel that there is love there. That Six of Cups is that connection, that, you know, that nostalgic connection. So I do feel as though there is love there. But at the same time, I do feel as though there is a disappointment of some kind as well. It feels as though this person or you are mourning the loss of something. And it could be the loss of that connection. I do feel as though that with this 5 and with that 6, they're both minor arcanas. So it is saying that there is love there, but I do feel as though that connection has been broken for some reason. And let's see if we can get any more clarity on that. Like, I want to know why. What's going on? All right. Let's see what else Spirit wants us to know. Well, I feel as though with that 10 of swords that there is something that is definitely feels as though either one of you feel as though you're being stabbed in the back, or that there is some really big level of disappointment here. I have that 5 of swords, which is also my card of disappointment. That 10 of swords is definitely saying that this person feels as though they've been stabbed in the back, or you feel as though you have been stabbed in the back. I do feel as though there is a new opportunity of love that is available to you. However, you have said that you are in love with this person, and every time you come to me for a reading, you're asking about the same person. So I have a feeling that maybe whatever this is representing can be turned around, or that something comes in and revitalizes that love connection. That page there is talking about a new direction or a new path, right? And it is about love because it is the cups there. But I do feel as though right now you are still in that hangman position. So I feel as though this is outside of your control, and you're just going to have to work through and be patient if this is truly the person that is meant to be in your life. So I hope that has helped you, Damini. Okay, Dana, I'm Leo. Can you tell me what will happen in the future of my career? I can look to see what's coming towards you in terms of job. Are you currently working? Deny? Do you currently have a job? Yes or no? Deny. So we're going to look at what's coming in terms of career for Deny Leo. Deny tip. Deny tip. Okay. Work. Work, career. What do we need to know? Okay, perfect. Okay, are you currently looking for a new job? I do feel as though you are feeling as though you are being left out in the cold, or that you might have been passed up for promotion, something along those lines. This 5 of Pentacles does make me feel as though you do put in a good day's work, that you do work hard, but I do feel as though you might be feeling as though you're not being recognized, or you're not being appreciated for the efforts that you put in. And so if it's a situation where you're thinking about potentially looking for another job, I do feel as though there is a potential opportunity coming in. That King of Pentacles to me is a person or the energy of really wanting to secure your physical security, meaning that you're looking for something that is going to bring in more money, that is going to allow you to become more like that King of Pentacles who has his physical wealth, has a beautiful home, has all of those things. I see that you're working towards those energies. And I also feel as though something is going to come in that is a victory for you. So I don't know if you've been looking at another opportunity or if you've been looking to move up in your company, but maybe in a different department, something along those lines. I do feel as though you are looking for more physical security for yourself. And I do feel as though an opportunity is going to present itself because this is definitely an opportunity coming in. Something that will definitely be inspiring, creative, have a lot of passion and motivation for you. And it is my success card. So, excuse me, I had to get a drink of water. I was just dying there. Um, with that Eight of Pentacles, whatever it is, I feel that is your catalyst that is pushing you towards wanting more. And I hope that resonates with you. I do feel as though if that is the situation and that is the direction that you want to go, you will create it for yourself. This is my fast moving energy. So I think that once you have put your attention and your focus on what direction you're going to go, that you will move there quickly. Okay, so I hope that's helped. Ah, very good. There's one there. Now, it could also be that person, that King of Pentacles, I do feel as though that is your energy, but I also feel that maybe it is a match with a potential either supervisor or employer, or it could be the owner of a business. That is somebody that has made their wealth. Now, typically, when I get that king is all about knowledge, and they have a good idea as to create that physical security for themselves. So I feel that that person is in good shape. So if this is somebody that you would be interviewing with, I would say if you're down to earth and you're very grounded and very honest and open, I feel as though there is a good opportunity for you to be able to uh, have a partnership with that individual as well. So not only is it I feel like it's both of your energies, like you're both, I feel like this could also be a mentor for you so that this person would teach you or train you or tell you, this is what I've done. And if you follow in my footsteps, then, you can, create this for yourself as well. Whatever it is, it does feel really good. And I do feel as though with that first card, with you feeling as though, I feel as though that has been your catalyst. If you had felt as though you were appreciated, you wouldn't be looking or you wouldn't be wanting to stretch yourself farther. So those are all my thoughts. I hope it helps. Okay, Melissa, hi. Are my coworkers speaking bad about me behind my back? Wow. All right, let's take a look. You're very welcome. Hi, Amy. Okay, Melissa, this is going to be your cards. We want to know whether her coworkers are speaking badly behind her back. You're very welcome. I think I might have said that already. If you're new to my channel, I would love it if you would subscribe, and I'd love a thumbs up because it really does help. It helps me with YouTube. YouTube is not always such a friendly site. They really make you work hard on this site. All right, so we're going to look at whether or not, wait, where did she go? Melissa. Okay. Melissa, these cards are for you, dear. She wants to know if her co-workers are speaking badly about her. Well, right off the bat, we have the Justice card. The Justice card for me is that card of truth and integrity. It's also my card of you being on the right path. It's talking about karmic justice, legal process, all of those things. And it's talking about, being very fair. And it's also about cause and effect. So with this card, I'm saying that you're looking for your truth and you're looking for your integrity. I do feel as though there is a situation here that you're going to have to walk away from. This Eight of Cups is walking away from difficulty, walking away from things that no longer honor you, walking away from people, situations, right? The cups have to do with your heart and your emotions. So I do feel as though that there might be validity to what you're saying. I don't have a hard yes here, but I do have a situation where I feel as though you are tapping into energy because you are intuitive and you are probably already know the answer to this question. At the same time, you need to leave those people behind you. They do not define you. They do not, they don't have any power over you unless you give them your power, right? Now, you have this Eight of Swords here. That Eight of Swords is a feeling of being stuck. So I don't know if you feel stuck in your current job situation. You feel stuck because you're around people that you're not enjoying being around because you feel that they're backstabbers and talking about you. But I do feel as though with that Eight of Swords, it all has to do with the way that you think. If you allow these people to take up space in your head, I feel as though that is a disservice to yourself. I think that you are in control of your thoughts and you can definitely allow yourself to feel that stuckness, or you can do something about feeling stuck and get out of the situation. I feel as though what you're going to do is, even though you do feel stuck, I do feel as though you will turn your back on whoever those people are because you already have it within your mind. You can't trust them. Okay? So I hope that has helped you. I know it wasn't a definitive yes, but I am going to say that I do feel as though you are picking up on your gut reactions, your natural instincts, and that you should honor those. If you feel as though those people are doing bad things behind your back, more than likely they are. Now what the question comes, how are you going to respond to knowing that information, right? What the cards are saying is you're just going to walk away from them and not allow them in your space. And you don't allow them to take up space in your head either. So that's my guidance. I hope that has helped you. Lioness! Hi, Lioness. Okay. Is the person I will be in a romantic connection be younger than me? Okay, so Lioness wants to know about age. All right, so she wants to know about romantic relationship, and will that person be younger than herself? Do you like younger men? I've always dated younger men. Everyone I dated was younger than me. I liked younger men. People my age, the men my age, they act like they're a zillion years old. So I've always dated younger people. But we'll pull cards and find out for you, Lioness, what's going on. And if they're younger. So she wants to know about relationships and whether or not the person will be younger than her. All right, let's see if we can get a yes or a no. I do get wish fulfillment. I do see you as the Queen of Cups. So I'm going to say yes, you got an ace. Whenever I get an ace and you're asking a question, it's usually, especially if it's a yes or no, that is my hard yes. So this person is going to be younger than you. There could be a Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius. That's fire energy. I do feel as though you are going to have wish fulfillment. So it feels as though something really positive will come in for you. I do feel as though you are this Queen of Cups. So you come to your relationships with a very open heart. You're very open to allowing yourself to feel right off the bat. At the same time, I do feel as though you are a very emotionally stable individual, or that whatever heartaches and hardships that you might have experienced throughout your life, you have really worked very diligently on healing yourself. And you also have that Ace of Wands. So I do feel as though a new opportunity for love is coming in. This person is going to be very fiery. This person's going to be very creative, very passionate, very motivational. And this is the type of an individual, especially if this individual really embodies that fire energy. This is somebody that is going to sweep you off your feet, meaning that they like to be active. They like to go do, they like to do this. They do not like to sit on the sofa and watch TV. So that's kind of what I pick up. I do feel as though an opportunity is coming in. Your wish will be fulfilled. It does look like this person's going to be younger than you, and they are a very fiery soul. So I hope that has helped you. Okay. Amy. Hi, Amy. And Melissa, you're welcome. Ah. All right. Stick these guys in here somewhere. And I think I'm going to switch decks. Okay, Amy, we want to know how LF feels about you. LF and Amy. You're very welcome, Lioness. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you gave me a thumbs up. And I think after Amy's reading, I am not going to take any more questions. I've been reading for over 2 hours now. And I have to go to the bathroom. So there's that. I drank coffee this morning. Okay, Amy, so how does LF feel about you? Relationships, love, is there a connection? Is there a hope? What do we need to know, Spirit, for the highest and best outcome? Okay. Ooh, magician. Ooh, 6 of Wands. Ooh. Amy, you're knocking it out of the park, girlfriend. All right, so first of all, you got 2 major arcanas. Both of these are very spiritual cards, okay? The High Priestess is definitely tapping into your intuition, into your higher self, bringing that information from above down. I feel as though you're awakening, or you have been awake, and you are really bringing in your own higher information. I feel as, thank you very much. I feel as though, you are really tapping into a new part of yourself. I feel as though you definitely could be in a situation with this magician. Now, I can say that you're the High Priestess and the magician is the guy. This guy has a lot of talent. He also taps into his higher self, his higher energy. The magician for me is mastery, expertise. This is self-study. This is somebody that has manifesting skills, natural talent, very resourceful. It is a major arcana, so I do feel as though there is a blend of both of these energies for both you and this person, LF, whoever this LF person is. It doesn't matter whether it's male or female, right? It's the energies of the card. Now, what is coming between you is the victory card. So for me, this is saying this is success, this is love, this is standing on a stage. It feels very uplifting. It feels very positive. It feels like you are just going to persevere with one another. I feel as though there is great potential here. I am going to pull, I just kind of want a little bit more information as to what else Spirit wants you to know, Melissa, because I feel like there's more. This is big energy. It feels very strong. I really feel happy inside. So I don't know if this guy has come, or person, because I don't know what L, whatever their initials are, but I just feel like it's really positive here. So here we go. I'm going to pull a couple more cards because I just want a little bit more clarity. Now, the one thing I am going to say, okay, so the one thing I am going to say is we do have the devil energy here. I don't know who this person is, but I do feel as though they may be hanging around toxic people or people that have addiction situations, because the devil energy is definitely the energy of it's an oppressive kind of a nature. It's kind of a tricky personality or an addiction energy. And I feel as though, because it looks like that you guys are on the same line, I do feel as though there may be some conflicts that are coming in. And I don't know if it's because there is competition here. There's somebody else that may be trying to vie for this person's attention. And whatever that is, it is causing this toxic energy. It may be a feeling as though this person has attached themselves to that person. Does that make sense? Like they've courted that person, attached themselves, so they're not giving them any reprieve. However, I do feel as though he is the king of his own energy. And even though he might be feeling conflicted right now, I do feel as though in the end he will be able to overcome that toxic situation, whatever that is. I'm keep saying a he. I don't know if it's a he or she. Okay, I'm sorry about the gender thing. But I do feel as though they are going to step in their own personal power and that will be resolved. But be aware that there is that energy there. There is somebody that is vying for that person's attention. Okay? So I hope that makes sense, Amy, because that's what I got for you. Whew. Well, that was fun. Ah, good. Yes. Are you aware of that other person already? I feel like that person's dark, 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 bad, bad energy. And I don't feel like he attracted that person on purpose. I just feel this person just kind of latched onto him. Yeah, you're very welcome. Ah, okay. Well, it's going to work out. It's going to work out fine, I think. Okay, well, thanks everyone who has here. Jean, thank you so much for your help. I appreciate you so very much. It helps with that chat. I'm going to switch back to my view. I am a real person. All right, so right now I am a Reiki master. So those of you who are left, I am going to send you some love and healing energy. Should you decide to accept it, it's universal energy, so it will go where it needs to go. That's the way Reiki energy works. So if you have an open mind, open heart, and you wish to receive, I am sending you the highest level of love, the highest level of abundance, the highest level of healing, soul healing that you can allow into your space and into your life. Prosperity, joy, peace, inner peace is a big one. And I just want you all to know that I appreciate you all so much. So thank you so very much. And thank you for being here. Okay, see you next time.